Hey fam, I want you to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Roland S. Martin. And don't forget to turn on your notifications.
Facebook and Instagram will ban praise, support, and representation of white nationalism and separatism. The ban takes effect next week after years of pressure from civil rights and social justice groups like the Lawyers Committee for Civil Rights Under Law and Color of Change. I love all of them. Facebook had previously banned white supremacist content. Brian Fishman, Facebook's counterterrorism policy director, said, quote, "We decided that the overlap between white nationalism, separatism, and white supremacy is so extensive, we really can't make a meaningful distinction between them." Facebook said in its statement, "Searches for terms associated with white supremacy will surface a link to, quote, life after hate." I'm sorry, I can't stop laughing. White life. Life After Hate's page, where people can find support in the form of education interventions, academic research, and outreach. I cannot wait for my panel on this because I have no words. Y'all, come on, here we come in. Joining us on the panel today is John Christopher Bua, White House correspondent for Talk Media News, Deshandra Jefferson, principal with the Raven Group.
Close enough.
No, I want to get it right. The Raven Group. And Dr. whatever his name is, Cleo Manago, our dear friend of the show, socio-political analyst and activist, so he says. Welcome to the show.
Well, I've never.
I'm in the crossfire. We in the crossfire.
You're not in a crossfire. You're the strongest person in the room other than me.
You know, and looking at what Facebook today, the actions that they took, they should have done it years ago. Listen, groups like Muslim Public Affairs Council, Lawyers Committee, Color of Change, these groups have been weighing on Facebook for a couple years now,
right,
lobbying them to follow their own policies. And now they're finally taking a stand and saying, wait a minute, you know, we're not going to give a platform to this kind of speech. Personally, I think it's about time. They should have done it a long time ago. I think social media is, you know, white supremacists have been using it without penalty to spread their messages of hate. And I'm glad that we see Facebook is taking a lead and saying, no more, not on us.
But is Facebook really taking the lead? And I hear you, Dr. Bua, Dr. Jefferson, Dr. Cleo. There was another person named Dr. Cleo. We won't even talk about it tonight. Is it really about Facebook taking a lead, or is it about what happens when inevitably the pressure is too much from too many different sides, where you see we can't survive unless we take this stance? Because frankly, that's the way I see what happened today. To me, I was like, everybody was saying, right, it's about damn time. But for me, I was saying it's way past time, because you only got the way the cows, the prodding, like we push them, we put something on the back of their behind. I feel like everybody got that stamp on the butt today, and we heard this from Facebook. If you disagree with me, tell me.
No, I agree with you completely. I believe that Facebook did what they did because of CYA, covering your B. You're saying cover your what? Cover your ass is what A stands for.
You didn't say that, though.
I said, but I was trying to be TV.
But you can't say CYA. Say CYB.
I was getting ready.
If it's going to be cover your B. No, I'm the only. Is anybody else ordained? Okay, I'm the only ordained minister. So if you say CYA and I know that it's cover your ass, I don't expect you to say CYA and then say cover your B. You're not even saying but. Come on, Cleo. What happened?
I was getting ready to say a few things, but there was an interruption.
From the host?
From the host, yes.
The guest host.
The guest host. But, yes, I think just like with John, what's the pizza dude? And Shaq, Papa John and Shaq and all
that was horrible.
All these people are covering themselves. And my concern, as usual, was that we black people and others who claim to be decent get bought by these surface, superficial things that people do to cover themselves while they stay racist. My concern is there's really no infrastructural transformation. There's just people, because Facebook has done some things that I've seen that's racist. They've even blocked people who are pro-black from getting their voice across and mess with the algorithms. I mean, there's all kinds of things Facebook's had
Cleo,
done.
Facebook and Instagram.
Yes.
There are just, I don't know if I want to call them journalism publications, whatever they are. They're putting news out where people are watching it, like Black Wall Street, and they have to post all the time and say, Instagram is keeping you all from watching us. They're keeping us from adding our numbers.
Yes. And
it's supposed to be a free format.
I've experienced that personally in my own work, which I won't get into in any detail, but again, just to reiterate the point, in agreement with you, this is a superficial surface covering because these three organizations that you mentioned put so much pressure on them and they don't want to look racist. As I said on shows before, even there's Klan members who don't want to deal with the public shame of looking racist, so they put on a face to make themselves look like they're not, but they have not changed.
A face of mayor, a face of congressman, a face of
You
president.
want to support Roland Martin Unfiltered? Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real as Roland Martin Unfiltered. By going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com, you can make this possible.